Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nuraini Sofiya and today I will present to you about my Industrial Training 1 at Organic Gains Sdn Bhd in Bangi, Selangor. See from the slide, this is the list of content that were included in my slide presentation. To the next slide, as you can see, this is the company's logo and their facility is located in kawasan perindustrian Bandar Baru Bangi, Selangor. As you can see from the slide, this is the company background for Organic Gains Sdn Bhd. OGSP has been operating since 2000 by producing health-based products. Then, in 2012, this company switched to food productions and began producing food using retort technology. They are also currently supplying a lot of retort products such as coconut milk, palm milk, ready-to-cook, paste and ready meals for various types of market. They have also mentored many entrepreneurs and some of them have successfully marketed their products in the local as well as international markets. The mission of this company is to be a prominent Malaysian halalan Toiban company, providing food products for the global market by employing state-of-the-art technology, while vision of this company is to serve and to be useful to mankind. As you can see from the slide, for the company activities, this company are currently supplying a lot of retort products such as coconut milk, palm milk, ready-to-cook paste and ready meals for various types of market include school canteens in whole Malaysia, hospitals, catering and hotels, oil and gas refinery camps in Pengerang, Malaysia and online markets. Recently, this company entered a joint venture with the Operasi Angkatan Tentera Malaysia ATM that was responsible for the military ration. So, this company is practically one of the company making food for the military. This food ration is very important as it can be used during emergency, natural disasters and wars. One pouch weighs about 140 grams approximately, and the technology they use in the military ration packaging is the retort pouches, which are made with several layers of different materials. This method allowed the products to be stored for 24 months at room temperature even without using preservative. This company involved in the productions of menu B and F, which are, as you can see from the slide, this is the list of food that they produce. Next, as presented in the slide, this is the list of the products that they produce in the company, which include ready-to-eat food and ready-to-cook food. Their products also include frozen food and non-retort products. Moving on to the next slide, for the tasks and activities, the main goal of the quality assurance department is to help create a quality product. Their job is not only bug searching, regular product testing, but to also prevent defects accordingly. As a QA trainee, my job scope in this company include material and product specification, incoming inspection and PDI, hygiene and cleanliness inspections of operators, product compliance, pest control, equipment calibration, documentation control, and handling issues of customer complaint. Next, moving on to the next part of inspections of incoming raw materials. As a QA trainee, my job scope include performing an inspections of incoming raw materials. An incoming inspection, also known as receiving inspection, verifies the quality of purchased raw materials in accordance with the predetermined acceptance criteria. And the process flow chart was, during incoming raw materials, inspection will be done to check quality and quantity of the materials, whether or not it complies with the specification given by the company. Next, if the raw material received are not comply with the standard given by the company, the materials will be returned back to the supplier and make a complaint for a non-compliance with the specifications set by the company after confirming it with the QA executive. And after that, QA inspector will record this incoming raw material inspection form during incoming raw materials, and after pass the specification, the ingredient will be given to the production to be processed. This is the pictures when conducting inspections of incoming raw materials. As you can see, figure 1, this is the situation that happening in the store where all the finished goods are put in the store, and figure 2 shows you the form that needed to be filled in during incoming inspection. Site also performing a pre-delivery inspection, which is prior to the final delivery of the good. It is important for the goods to be completely in good condition, in this case, not rotten, bloated, spoiled, and having incorrect coding before it was delivered to avoid issues and customer complaint. So, before the products were delivered, a QA personnel will be in charge of performing inspections of the good. Below was a flowchart of the process, in which QA and QC inspector will inspect some of the products randomly in order to fulfill the specification parameters needed, such as label appearance, expiry date, packaging condition, sealing, and shelf life condition. Then, QA inspector will acknowledge some sort of issues if there is a problem arise with the food products and reported it to the store department to replace any products that do not meet the requirements. Then, the issue will be observed, put on hold and quarantined in the QA store, then fill out a pre-delivery inspection form. And then the items ready to be delivered if there were no issues found. As you can see from the slide, this is the situations happen when conducting a pre-delivery inspection, in which I have to randomly sample a few products, and figure 2 shows you the forms that needed to be filled in during a pre-delivery inspection. Next, as for the experience, being a QA trainee in this company, I have the chance to perform a quality checking for regular product testing on the temperature, viscosity, bricks and salinity, as well as pH of the food product. This is done before and after the product is being thawed, which means food that has been heated to extremely high temperature to make the product sterile before a product released. Next, there were 5 parameters of a food products that need to be verified during a product testing, which are viscosity, which correspond to the informal concept of thickness, bricks, which is a traditionally used method to estimate the sugar content or water-soluble content. Next, for salinity, refractometers are used to measuring fluid concentration, and salinity is a measure of the concentrations of dissolved salts in water. Next, pH is defined as a measure of free acidity of the food. Not only that, but I also have a chance to experience calculating a nutritional content of a food product using either manual calculations or automatic online calculation. As for the automatic calculation, which is a free online tool that helps count calories and nutrition, the website that were used was happyfork.com, in which you just have to key in all the recipe using the correct weights and ingredient and click the button Analyze, and it will help you count the nutrition of the food. Next, on what that I have learned working as a QA intern in this company include how to put my knowledge and skills into practice. Well, during an internship, I learned a lot about my skills, my strength and weakness. This can come in the form of valuable input from my supervisors or from my colleague. In my time working with this company, I had the opportunity to apply knowledge and skills that I had previously developed through my studies, and I was able to integrate these skills into my everyday work, giving me a deeper understanding and appreciation of them. Next, the benefits of networking. During my internship, I learned how to communicate and build relationship with the people I work with. I also learned on how to introduce myself, talk about my interests, knowledge and skills with entrepreneurs and my other colleagues, as well as ask questions and gain a better understanding of this business, this food industry. This process overall helped me develop my professional network and emphasize the importance of creating this connection. Next, working world experience. Working in an internship is oftentimes vastly different from any previous part-time job that I had before. Through an internship, I understand company attitude, policies, and inner working through a new lens. While working as an intern in real-world scenarios, as opposed to sitting in a classroom and learning over the internet, provide me a greater opportunity to gain valuable rich experience. And lastly, I have learned a problem-solving skills working as a intern in this company, in which problem-solving skill is a universal skills and I learned a lot about during my internship. Examples like how do I fix the situations, how do I make the decision regarding the products if they have a quality issues, including how to generate a solution, differentiate facts from opinions, finding the root cause and implement a corrective action. As for the recommendations and conclusion, I learned so much throughout my 9 weeks of industrial internship at Organic Ginseng Berhad. In my time working with the organization as a QA trainee, I had the opportunity to apply knowledge and skills that I had previously developed through my studies. I was able to integrate these skills into my everyday work, giving me a deeper understanding and appreciation of them. Skills such as multitasking, communicating, and dealing with deadlines are different when you are working for someone else, not yourself like you do in college. In addition, I would also like to suggest on prolonging the duration of internship so that more and longer experience and learning can happen effectively. By prolonging the durations of internship, students can grow more in the same company, and staying longer can help students gain more responsibility and duties. It also allows students to get to know the company better and let students explore and work across different departments, acquiring a feel for the various role and function within a company as long as it's closely related to their majors. That's all from me. Thank you.